All right, you ready for something fun? Check this out. This camera doesn't make it sound nearly as loud as it actually sounds. That is ridiculous. I don't know if like my muffler fell off, if like someone fucking stole my catalytic converter. Please use your goddamn blinker. I don't know what's going on, but this is not a sound that this car is normally supposed to make. Oh yeah, go ahead, pull out in front of me, you fuck. If I get pulled over for this, I am going straight for his service weapon. Yeah, ladies, I drive a station wagon. It's got room for you and your friend and her friend and her friend and her. Shut up, Billy Joel. Good morning, everybody. It is a bright and early morning here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Now, the reason I find myself in this neck of the woods is because today I'm meeting with a paleontologist to go on a fossil dig. Today, we are going to be looking for something very special, more than just your standard, Carboniferous fossils that you find in them there hills. That being something called a pyritized fossil or a golden fossil. Now, with most fossils you've seen, they're, replaced with shale or limestone or something like that, and they sort of just have a color similar to the rock around them. But pyritized fossils are a little bit unique because they've been replaced with iron pyrite or fool's gold. And so these fossils, instead of being, tan or black or brown, end up being golden. Now, they can vary. So the site that we're going to, I think the pyritized fossils are a bit more like iron looking or can be a little bit like white powder, which I'll take, I can't be too picky when something has to be created after being squished up in the earth for billion, trillion years. So right now I'm headed about 20 minutes south of my mother's hometown of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, to go to the little town of New Ringgold. Sorry, I mean the booming metropolis of New Ringgold. God damn, look at that. Ain't that a beauty? New Ringgold is where we're gonna be doing our dig today. The paleontologist that I'm gonna be meeting is named Dean. Now you know it's gonna be good because Dean has sent me a set of coordinates to go to. Normally, I'd expect to get something like, this fossil bed or, this quarry, but no. These guys are the real deal. It's like I'm trying to follow a satellite beacon. If you do anything cool like, fossil hunting, rock hounding, that kind of thing, you can always shoot me an email. Worst case scenario, we do a video together. Actually, if anyone watching this video is in the Appalachian region of North Carolina and knows shit about rock hounding and wants to go find some gemstones with me, hit me up. You can find my email on my YouTube page. I'm gonna be there for like a month and I need a place to look. I tried it last time I was there and I'm shit at finding sapphires. Let's do it. Morning, how's it going? All right, I have two lav mics, so I'm gonna be subbing myself in, and you got these fellas are the ones you need to be listening to right now.
My name is Dean Rocco. I'm 17 years old, and I am obsessed with collecting fossils, specifically sea scorpions, eurypterids, and all the free time I have, I'll use it to collect fossils and whatnot. It's amazing.
My name's Zachary Fink. I'm 20, and I run a YouTube channel called Chasing Ghosts where I do prep and talk about sight.
We're in good hands here today, folks.
So today we're in New Ringgold, Pennsylvania, in the Middle Devonian, about 375 million years old. And we're looking for trilobites, echinoderms, and all sorts of other marine wonders, I guess.
Jesus. That is made of rock.
Oh, hello there, children. Gather round, because today I want to tell you a little story about today's sponsor.
Because this video is sponsored by Factor 75. Do you ever find yourself sitting there at the end of the day realizing that you haven't eaten anything in 12 hours? Because I do that all the time. Well, you can say goodbye to that problem with Factor 75. Their meals require no prep and therefore make no mess, making them highly convenient so you can get them done in lickety-split. I'm sitting in a rocking chair. I feel like I'm almost contractually obligated to say lickety-split at least once. I'm the kind of person who doesn't remember that they have to eat until they're on the verge of passing out. And so the convenience of Factor's meals prevents my friends and family from having to find me passed out in my kitchen in front of my open and empty refrigerator. And on top of that, Factor isn't just your standard run-of-the-mill, easy-to-prepare meal. They are not only delicious, but also nutritious, offering a variety of dietary options. Whether you're keto, low-calorie, vegetarian, or even vegan, I'm tired of having to pick between healthy food and fast food. And with Factor, you can now get healthy food fast, being done in just a handful of minutes to accommodate your busy schedule. You can get 50% off your first Factor box as well as free wellness shots for life using my link. It means that you can choose 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors for every box you order while your subscription is active. You can use my link in in the description, or you can scan this QR code with your phone. Once again, I'd like to give a big thank you to Factor75 for sponsoring this video, and now let's get right back into it.
All right, Dean, hit us with it. Strong like bull. Yeah.
Give you a hammer.
All right, suit me up. You know, I did a video doing some fossil hunting a while ago.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I was using like an upholstery hammer. I got so much shit for that. Man, if it breaks a rock, you know, that was my thought.
So this would have been shallow sea environment here?
Yes, there's a lot of enrolled trilobites.
Rolled means...
They were rolled up in a ball, yeah.
Okay, like an isopod. They're
Yes.
really cold.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, so they would do that same sort of behavior then?
Exactly.
Gotcha, all right.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at here? What is this little guy?
So this is the trilobite Elderdrops rana, and this is an enrolled example of the species. This is the state fossil of Pennsylvania.
Holy shit.
And they're pretty abundant throughout the Hamilton group of Pennsylvania and New York. However, they're very rare to be found complete, and in this quality, especially in Pennsylvania. And so it's pretty unique. And I like the eyes on it have all these lenses, and it's
The eyes are, is that little piece there? So all those little dots. It was like, kind of like an insect sort of thing. That is wild. Look at that.
And there's also crinoids and other echinoderms. We found a starfish here, the one of 3 ever to be found in Pennsylvania.
Holy shit.
Um,
Kidding me.
yes.
Dude, that's amazing. Wow.
Well, yes. Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
there's a chance I'll find the 4th.
You should have seen my reaction.
Dude, I cannot imagine. That is quite the achievement. Do you have a picture of it? Oh yeah, for sure. I'd love to see it. Wow. Oh my God, it is a little starfish. What the hell? Dude, that is crazy. What's your take on this?
No deal.
It's a coprolite. Oh shit. It's gotta be. Giants. Coprolite. Yeah, that is a shit angle.
I'll pull it.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah. All right, so what are we looking at? This is what we found so far?
Yeah, so this is the fake ops. This is another fake ops body. And then this is a disarticulated fake ops.
Oh, I see. And you were
The
saying
body.
this is what, like huge,
This
piece
is-
of the larger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a chunk of the larger trilobites called Diplorodecai.
And those are the ones that can be like a foot long?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so there's some brachiopods in here. I don't know the exact genus on that.
Big old... That's a
Yes,
big shell.
that's
That's a
mucosphere.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
And then this is a disarticulated crinoid I found right up there. And
little piece here?
yeah, so I'm hoping I can bring it home and prep it out. And I'm hoping the flowers there, you know, that's...
Yeah, that's the hope.
Yeah.
when this would have had trilobites in it, what would the land around us have been like?
The land itself was starting to have life on it. Early invertebrates, such as scorpions, are starting to make their way onto land, and millipedes and whatnot. And there was also, you know, some trees and whatnot. You could actually find driftwood here.
Really?
Yes.
That's very cool.
That's where you can find a lot of the pyrite in it because there's sulfur in the tree.
Ah, interesting. Is this something that looks like something sort of embedded in here?
You mind if I...
Is that like a concretion or something?
It's like a razor clam or a shell.
Oh shit. Oh boy. You got something?
Well, it looks like I have stems of crinoids. That usually means that they're not too far off.
Clam in there. I feel like I'm back in Rhode Island.
see that?
Little quahog. Finding some mussels. We're gonna have a clam bake, boys. So the Mahatango Formation, it's pretty large, right? Because I think
Yes.
I've dug in it before in West Virginia.
Yeah, it's large, and it's a sub-member of a larger group called the Hamilton Group. But that's like what I'll call like the bigger picture here. The Hamilton Group has like 3 sub-members. I don't know if you know about the Marcellus Shale. It's where we're drilling for oil in our state.
Oh, fun.
That's a sub-member of the Hamilton Group, and that sits right below the Mahatango. And then below that is what is called the Onondaga Formation in New York. But in Pennsylvania, it's kind of argued about whether it's the Need More Shale member of the Onondaga or if it's just the Need More Shale. It's kind of a like touchy subject, but you can get some beautiful trilobites out of those beds if you know where to go.
And those are part of the same deposition as this, or same time frame? Or?
Yes, very similar time frame. So it's maybe, it would be a little bit older than it. And so actually the fauna shows it shifts.
So do they, how well sort of,
There's a Loxonema.
oh, what's that?
It's a little gastropod, like a snail.
Oh shit. Oh wow, yeah, it is like a little snail. I gotta give that a little, have a look at that right there. Little snail. Yeah, it is funny how recognizable these things are even in, you know, the modern world. I'm like, yep, that right there, that's a snail.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No way. These fellows have put together a nice little goodie box here for my my own collection. So these aren't things from this direct bed right here.
It's kind of from a various selection of places, so we're gonna kind of go over and they're gonna tell us what we're looking at.
Here are the oldest fossils in the box. This one, it belongs to the trilobite Wineria walkatana, and this is a plate of Olenellus gilberti and chiefensis.
Wow.
And so this guy's from Utah, and this guy's about 500 and maybe 8 million years old. And this guy is from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and this guy's about 512 million years old.
So this is like 100 and some odd million years old than where we are right now.
Oh yeah, no.
Wow.
So these are extremely primitive trilobites.
Wow.
These are some of the first occurrences of them in the fossil record.
That's amazing.
So yeah, these are pretty neat. Zach, move, because if this thing falls. So there's 2 rocks there.
3, 2. Oh,
Did you pop that me? Yes, boys.
that is how it's done. Nice work.
Hell yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
Here are some other, these guys are really small.
Oh, they're tiny. Look at those little ones.
They'll be hard to see, but these are from Canada.
Wow, those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
These are from a site called Mackay in British Columbia. And so my friend Matt Phillips collected these a few years ago. These are about 503 million years old. And this one's also Cambrian. This is Elrathia kingi. This is perhaps the most common trilobite in the whole world. They were Cambrian too, so they're about 505 million years old.
Wow, that's beautiful. It is a workout. You warm up doing this. Nothing.
Oh, there's one right here.
You got one?
It's complete, it looks like.
Fuck.
The eye. Like an insect or something.
Pretty cool. So what's your method sort of for like, if you find something like that in the rock, how do you try and like get it out without smashing it?
Now, it can be really hard. Now, I'm not being as perfect as I can be. So I kind of think I might break this one, but usually what I'll do if I had a trilobite like this, I would take it home and then use air tools on it. So like an air abrasive, an air scribe, it's like a mini jackhammer. You can just like kind of get him out. But
yeah.
you know, he's close enough to come out, and he's not, I assume he's not super fragile. So there he comes.
Oh yeah. Bad day 370 million years ago.
Now I could prep this for you if you wanted, but
Let's see it.
here's your trilobite.
Oh, damn. Oh, I see what you mean. That is, he's all curled over on himself.
Wow. I would say 90 to 95% of the trilobites we find here are enrolled. And so essentially what I think this is indicative of a mass dying of these trilobites. Other localities that are as abundant with fake ops, such as New York's Hamilton group, some of those sites don't have enrolled ones as much as like this site. And so my little theory is that they had a ecological stress, such as for an example, like a storm or a turbidite, which is like an underwater avalanche, created a mass deposition of sediment, and they all got buried. And in their panic, they enrolled. And once they enrolled, they couldn't unenroll.
Oh,
so
they were
just stuck
buried
there. Yeah.
Wow.
Here we have some Ordovician material. This one is from a closed site called Swatari Gap in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, from the Ordovician, about 450 million years old. So these are about 50 million years younger than these guys. And these are pieces of Triarthros that have been pyritized.
Wow.
And just the color on them is insane and beautiful.
Yeah, it's the gold.
That's a little pyrite nodule right there.
Yo, no way. We're getting close, baby. Looking for the gold. Oh, you got one?
The other...
Oh, nice, yeah. That's pretty nice right there. Little cast.
Okay, so moving on to arguably the best time period.
Holy shit.
The Silurian period, which ran from about 450 to 415 million years ago. This is a Calamine niagarensis, and this is a Eurypterus remipes. These are both from New York. This one is from the Middleport Quarry and was collected by my friend Matt Phillips. This is a very typical trilobite of the time, and this is a sea scorpion known as a Eurypterid, is the proper term. Eurypterus remipes, this is the state fossil of New York. This specific species, Eurypterus, or genus, can only grow to be about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet long. However, certain individuals of this group could grow to about 6 feet. In particular, a group known as pterygoids, which were large predatory Eurypterids, which coexisted with these guys. And we actually can find some pathology on these guys sometimes, showing feeding damage from a larger pterygoid.
Wow. Ooh, let's have a look. Oh shit.
Oh,
wow.
Bed. That's nice.
That's nice, dude. Look at that. Yeah, this is like the stuff I was finding in West Virginia, like that.
This is a hash bed. So.
Hash bed. So what is that? How does that occur?
So it's kind of just like a mix. It's like a wash-in of all different things. So you have crinoid columinals in here, brachiopods. This is probably closer to shore. So things are just kind of washing into this. This isn't really where I think they were living in life. This is probably due to a storm or something coming through and congregating everything to one area, geographically isolated, and then depositing it, and then get this throw up a fossil.
Very cool. Interesting. Wow, yeah, look at that stuff. It is just like a block of fossil. It's like just a ton of fossils. You guys are kind of cool. Look at little circles.
Oh, those are crinoid discs.
Yo, that's sick.
Keep looking, you might find a complete one. Moving on to our little Devonian stuff here. This is the trilobite Greenops grabi, and this is from the Hamilton group of New York. And so here's some really nice rollers also from Pennsylvania.
Wow.
This one
Look
is...
at that. That is enormous.
So this is a large chunk, the tail side, of a large trilobite known as the Pleurodecai. These occur in the Mahatango, so they do occur here, but more rarely. I collected this individual over in Juniata County, where a more silty deposition favors them, and so they're more abundant.
Let's see what you got. What is that there?
This is a pygidium. It's the tail end of a Greenops. You can tell because it has those wavy segments there. And then this is one of the white trilobites you can find here, so it's semi-pyritic.
Wow, very nice. Is this the same species as the ones that we were finding, like, rolled up in a ball?
Not quite.
Gotcha.
So it's a different family of trilobites too, isn't it?
No, they're both Thecopod, so they're in the same family, but that one belongs to a group called the Astrobagi. They have differences in their pygidium and head, and so essentially what is there is the tail, a molted example of the tail where you can see the little spines coming off.
Wow, very nice.
Yo, I'm gonna be real, boys. We're not gonna find shit doing this shit, all right? I think we gotta move some blocks.
I'm down.
No, move.
Oh
There we
my
go.
God. Give me a few whacks with that thing. Didn't come all this way to not break shit with a sledgehammer.
Fuck it up.
I want to take a step away from the fossils for a second to thank you guys for the success of this hoodie. Thanks to how well it did, we decided to also do a inverse version with a white hoodie with black print on it. I was going to wear it for this video, and I'm really glad I didn't because I'm currently covered in dirt, silver residue, and blood. But I still want to show off the white hoodie in case you guys are interested in grabbing one for yourselves. But I think there's only one appropriate way to actually do that, and that is showing it with the very woman who's responsible for the creation itself. So teleport.
Throw it.
So we now have sort of the inverted
I bet that's blinding.
yin and yang. Yeah, I bet that's so washed
It's
out.
very, very white. Wear it in a lot, or you could stain it with walnut dye, which is something I like to do because I like to craft.
Zabosky Crafts on it.
Oh, plugging my stuff.
That was good on it. You're a natural, kid.
Can you hear? Can you still hear me? I have to talk in like this.
They can't hear us if we talk
I look like I'm in high school hitting my vape in class. I don't vape. I've never vaped.
Hit the pen. You
No, no, not nicotine.
As you may remember from last video or something.
Or something.
No, I talk way too much in these videos. I'm handing it off to you. You tell us a little bit about this design. I need to grab a drink.
Wow. You make it sound like you drink all the time. Like
No, guys. It's just Bojangles iced tea. It's okay.
This is the Lover's Tarot card. It's really important to me. I feel like moving through the world with love is a really important thing. Fuck your sense of license!
That could be the read right there. That's so good. You're a funny little guy. There'll be more designs coming in the future. I think that this is going to be the first of many things that her and I will work on together. So thank you all. I'm going to get back to breaking shit with a hammer.
Fuck it up.
Jesus. That is made of rock. There's some stuff. Yeah. Oh! Got one over here I'm definitely going to use as a prop in a video. Check this out. It's a little, crinoid or something like that, but it looks like a little screw.
Oh, yeah.
I use that when I talk about out-of-place artifacts. But it looks like a screw.
Oh, shit.
Look.
Milo.
It's a screw. Holy fuck. What?
Yeah, that's like.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, oh my
Isn't that nuts?
Dude, you're gonna prep this. It's gonna be complete. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Grab it. That's yours.
Dude, that's nicer than any of my green ops out of here. Shit.
That's a good one.
Yes. Show me that when you're done prepping it. You wanted a green ops too. I've been looking for one of those.
All right, Zach, what are we looking at here? What is this?
This is the head and then the thorax of that Greenops species. They have a little bit different eye and glabella margin than the Algidrops verana we're finding, and they kind of have this cool collar. Actually, one of my favorite trilobites to find. This guy could possibly be complete after prep work, where we unbury it from the rock here. Welcome to Chasing Ghosts Paleo Lab, or the shed in my backyard. Here, I prep anything from oreodont skulls to fish to trilobites. Today, I'm going to be prepping Milo's trilobite to show you, the viewer, the tools and techniques we use to prepare fossils.
There are a few different tools we use during the preparation project. To my left here are the two major. This is the stylus to an air abrasion setup, which uses compressed air paired with a fine powder to sandblast fossils out of the matrix. This is an air scribe, which also uses compressed air, however paired with an oscillating metal tip to chip fossils out of the matrix. This is a hand pick, which is used for more delicate situations. And this is Paraloid B72, which dissolves into acetone or alcohol and is used as a fine glue.
I'm now going to leave you here to watch as I use the air scribe to remove this trilobite from its rocky tomb. Here's the finished product of Milo's bug. Unfortunately, this example is a molt and is missing the head. However, shortly here I will show you a clip of me preparing a complete Eldradops. This is a complete Eldradops Rana, formerly known as Fake Ops, which meant frog eyes. I am using the air scribe to remove the excess rock away, and then I will then move to the air abrasion setup. I'd like to thank Milo for the opportunity to show you guys the preparation process. Now back to Milo.
Okay, well, there's a little chunk.
Yeah, so this guy's from New York. This is also the Eldradops Rana, also a little pyritic ammonite from the UK.
Holy shit! That is a golden fossil right there. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my god.
This box I just assembled for Milo just because he mentioned that he grew up collecting the Llewellyn Formation of Pennsylvania, which is very classic. And so I threw in a bunch of really nice ferns. There's several different species represented here. And I'm not gonna tell you all of them because I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. But there is definitely some different ones. So this one is pretty different than like this guy, which is kind of like a flower, and these guys, but I thought you would appreciate that.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Yes.
brings me back to my roots.
And this is a big old Wineria head. I think you said earlier about he has a body here.
Wow.
Same age, about 512 million years old, right?
Yep.
Yep. So
Beautiful.
Yo.
Look, this fossil is still alive.
Oh my god. That shit. So that's a trilobite.
Yep.
And that's pyritized. This is a pyrite layer.
Way. That's pyritized, son of a bitch. Got those sort of white pieces there that you're seeing. The pyritized part, and that's the ass of a trilobite. We got trilobite ass, boys.
Hell yeah, man.
Let's go. Oh shit.
grown.
Oh, it's a good one.
Everyone else who comes here is gonna be like, what the hell am I doing wrong?
They don't have your luck, son.
Fossils have little to do with luck, or a lot to do with knowledge.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Nowhere to look.
There's the ass of the guy I found.
Ooh, we got the guy ass, dude. That man knows how to find an ass. Okay, we got a good one. Let's see, what do we got?
So what we got here is a different species of organism. This is an echinoderm known as a cystoid, fairly similar to crinoids here. It has the stem and then the calyx up top there, but very rare to find complete like that.
That's beautiful, great find. Now you have to find one of those.
Yep. You can keep that in if you want.
She going down. Woo! He's on fire today, look at that.
All right, we were showing different parts of green ops earlier. This is the full thing. Needs a little bit of prep work to show the pygidium out, but you got the whole head, thorax, and it enrolled a little bit here, so.
Wow, so that's also from the same little layer here that all the other ones were all curled up in and, you know, maybe got mudded at some point.
Yep.
Very nice. Good find, dude. Good find. I finally got one. Got that little trilobite backside there. And then we have, on this side, we have his little face. So this is a molt. So he would have cracked his little shell open, climbed out, and then left the backside over here. Oh my, oh, there's one.
Nope.
Is that?
There's a brachypod.
Oh, fuck.
Lots of crinoid pieces, lots of...
All kinds of good stuff going on in there. Lovely. A squid.
If you're bird...
So that's like the
No fucking way. Holy shit, that's cool.
Oh, take a look at this.
From a squid. Squid cones. And that's coral.
You gotta hit it harder than that, man. Can't bitch, you gotta bitch it.
There we go. That's how it's done.
Oh shit, look at that. That's a beautiful brat.
Whoa, yeah.
It's the genus called like Acura something.
Damn, that is nuts. Yeah, that's a fucking big one. Gonna be bold and see if I can.
Fortune favors the bold, Milo.
That's the spirit.
Here, instead of doing that, because that's just gonna break off a piece, just go like this and try and like back out as you're doing it. Oh. I don't want to crack the rock.
I see. Ooh, it's working.
Real special individuals down there.
Yeah.
Like cutting the shit out of this rock.
Fuck it up. Oh, what's that?
Oh, motherfucker, you got a bug. Another bug. Another trilobite.
Dude,
I call them bugs.
look at that. That looks delicate. I don't know if I'm fucking with that with a hammer. Look at that thing.
Actually, yeah, that shit's not coming. I was fucking with the pry bar.
Killer.
Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. It will be. Oh, there's one thing we didn't go over.
Oh.
The probably the most flashy looking thing in the box.
a large partial megalodon tooth from South Carolina. So these are very classic American fossils. They occur throughout the world.
Wow.
And this example is about almost 6 inches, and it's missing a little bit of the root up here. But these guys can be found in about 10 million year old to about 20 million year old deposits just about anywhere.
Well, I might have to try my hand at that. I'll be down there, you know?
Yeah.
See if I can find some. That is crazy. So that's the real deal. I think I've only ever held a cast of these before. Jesus, would not want to be on the other end of that. That is frightening.
Well, fellas, I would say that was a pretty successful day right there. That was great.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll have a little bit of a closing moment here. So thank you guys very much for having me on. I'd like to give you both a little moment here to have some closing words. I'll start off with you while I transfer my lav mic to someone who actually needs it.
Of course. Yeah, no, this was a great day, and I'm very happy to meet you, and I'm happy to share the wonder of fossil collecting. And you know, if you feel obligated or want to buy some fossils, then please check out Familia Fossils on eBay. We have a very nice variety of stuff. We also have a website coming too soon. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that.
Check him out. I mean, you saw a little example of the stuff that he has at least gifted, and you know, you see where he's collecting. So if you want some of these things for yourself, help support a small business, please. How about you?
It was nice collecting with you, man. If you guys want to watch some YouTube content on sites, check out Chasing Ghosts on YouTube. That's what I do. I do a bunch of prep stuff too.
Yeah, he's been filming around here today as well, so he has videos in this and plenty other of, you know, fossiliferous sites. So if you want to see some other places and learn a little bit more about the local geology and history, check them out. Check both of them out. So thank you, fellas, very much. It was great being here, and I think this is going to be the first of many. We will definitely do this again.
That's fucking
Thank
sick.
you very much.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Milo.
working
Oh
with
my
me.
God,
I
that's
appreciate
awesome.
it. It was great. It was great.
Oh, well, that right there was just a whole ton of fun. Oh, my disco ball is in frame. Do you guys like that? Another guy without a muffler. Well, that was just a wonderful time. We got some really good fossils out of it, and I learned a whole shit ton of new things. I just love working with other people who are just really passionate about what they do. I mean, I think you can see it in both, you know, Dean and Zach. They both just love what they do, and they're knowledgeable, man. Those people fucking know their shit. So it's just amazing to be able to link up with some other, you know, young science communicators and people who are passionate about the world we live in, and just be able to, you know, shoot the shit for a while and break some rocks with a hammer. So Dean and Zach, thank you so much for, you know, taking the time to come out here with me today and really being able to impart all the knowledge that you guys have and, you know, teaching us a thing or two about fossils. You've certainly given me an even deeper appreciation for this part of the world and the history that lies right underneath it. And for all of you watching, please go show them some love. If you want to buy some fossils yourself, Dean has his online shop, which is linked here and he mentioned in his little outro piece. And Zach has a YouTube channel of his own where you can see more videos like this of his various adventures and misadventures in finding fossils throughout this region of the country. And lastly, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of you for watching this video. I've been working on scripting the next episode of Awful Archaeology, and because it's going to be on Atlantis, it's going to take a goddamn long time, and so I'm working on kind of some other little things in between. But Awful Archaeology is coming, so don't you worry about that, and I got a whole lot of other stuff planned. But I'd like to thank you all for watching this video, and I'd like to give an extra special thank you to my patrons on Patreon
Patreon who get early ad-free access to all of my videos. If you would like to become a patron and support what I do here directly, you can find the link to that in the description of this video. Patrons not only get early ad-free access to all of my videos, but they also get their name in the credits section of every video, and there's a whole bunch of other tiers as well. Remember to stay curious, stay inquisitive, and most importantly, remember to keep an eye on how much your muffler's rusting off the bottom of your car.
Wow,
that is bad.
They've been involved in church forever and ever, and all of a sudden they don't want to be involved. Something's happened or something's going on. They're perceiving.
Yeah, they wised the fuck up. Finally, some real fucking news.
How did a strapping 15-year-old guy like you, a good-looking guy like you...
This is the religious channel, right? That would explain why he just sexualized a 15-year-old. Are you guys ready to see a fiction of Prius?
Get away! You get people to start thinking about God's kindness in their own life and...
Just missionary. Give them that open-ended so they don't...
Missionary? Sign me up!